just wrecking. They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with.
You'll never guess what I found! Come on, follow me!
Collectors! Assemble.
$37 for it.
Hey everyone!
Hi! What an upbeat.
Yeah, it's a sad way to start the stream.
Listen, that is a great, fantastic commercial that we made with a lot of our friends, including our friend Harry, who passed away this week. So I'm just gonna cry the whole stream.
Actually, we were totally fine until we sat and watched the commercial and just watched that, and of course it hit us.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining in. Suddenly and shockingly, we lost a friend yesterday. We've known Harry for, I guess, a decade now, or maybe a little over a decade.
Yeah, about
he was really important to a lot of people in this area, not just this area, everybody who knew him. But he was a staple of the community around here. We met him through our old partners at Level Up, and they kind of, I don't want to get into the minutia, they kind of got him in the divorce because he was originally theirs, but and there was
going in a really weird
direction. But anyway,
direction.
but I have a thing for this.
That's what I always call
it. We separated. We opened our own store, and we always wished them the best of luck. And Harry was always above any of the BS that got talked about anybody
Harry
else.
transcended.
He did.
And Harry, one thing about Harry is that literally, like, every time we spoke to him, he would always tell us how proud he was of us. And he was the kind of guy that meant it when he said shit like that.
So I want to say, I know there's something that us, our old partners, people we don't talk to anymore, the entire circle of this entire community, we can all agree on the one thing, that Harry Jackson was too good a man for us. I know we can all agree on that. So, welcome to Farpoint,
Justin
Bartertown.
is crying. It's one of those kind of days here at Farpoint.
Anyway,
take the tissue.
This is, I promise, this is a live claim sale.
Is this a claim sale or a podcast?
Interestingly enough, this is a Star Trek claim sale today, and
Tucker, come here.
Nichelle Nichols passed away today.
There's two things. So, Harry was a fan of Star Trek. Harry actually spoiled, and don't say anything because Justin doesn't know. Harry, I forgive you, Harry. He actually spoiled a DS9 for me.
Was it Harry who did that?
It was Harry who did it.
So we're still watching DS9, and she's always like, it was spoiled for me, and I never knew that
it was Harry. Of all the people, if anyone could get away with it.
The show's 30 years old, so.
Yeah, exactly.
So rip Nichelle Nichols as well, trailblazer. One of a kind.
Yeah,
open the door.
It's weird that we decided to do Star Trek today because Harry was doing that podcast, Hailing Frequencies, where he was watching every TNG episode in order. We were on many episodes of that show. And then Nichelle Nichols just passed away. So, yeah, we're just a mess here at Farpoint. So, buy some shit and have some fun with us tonight.
So, thank you for putting up with us for that. That's probably the first time we've ever... She's cried on the stream
I
before.
have definitely cried on the stream
when we talked
before.
with the fire, you would cry weekly.
I was definitely cried on the stream. We have a special
This
guest
is a
tonight.
claim sale for anybody that's new and isn't ready for internet upsetness and crying. We are typically a happy and joyful
Speaking
live
of
claim
happy
sale.
and joyful, who's this?
That's Ensign.
It's Ensign Tucker reporting for duty. Don't put him down in it. He'll wreck the sleeves.
He's
wearing his Starfleet uniform.
Is that from the calendar?
Yes. This is actually.
Pick him up a little snippy. So
here, put him up. Go on camera too.
Our real quick, our hearts really go out to Harry's family. I mean, everybody wants to give us condolences. We don't deserve the condolences.
Right. You can go back to camera one.
Everybody who knew Harry deserves it, but really his mother, father, sister, and his fiance Jen really, really deserve all the condolences. So, anybody new here? Anybody new? Still here? We are Farpoint Toys and Collectibles. We are a brick and mortar store in Mays Landing, New Jersey. We've been doing this live claim sale every week for the last
124 solid Sundays.
124 solid Sundays. Sounds ridiculous when we say it. So, we sell stuff. We have a store.
We do.
Yeah.
We don't just
it's
cry.
not just a podcast. It's also a sale. It's PG-13. Sometimes we curse. We don't mean to. We drop an F-bomb here or there. Just because we're South Jersey people.
Last week you said just because we're South Jersey Italians, and I took that.
I was speaking to myself.
Yeah, I'm not a South Jersey Italian. Not that there's anything wrong with being a South Jersey Italian, but I am not necessarily one.
The way this works is we'll show you an item on one of our cameras. We will describe the item.
Yeah.
and then we'll say a price. There's basically going to be a blanket price for some of these, and we'll tell you how that's going to go.
There's a few items that do need to be.
And the first person, as you can see next to my lovely wife and Ensign Tucker, there is a stream. These are all the comments from people.
Stream of consciousness.
From YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook.
Yes.
Right? All conglomerated in one, all in time-stamped order.
Chronological order here. Now, Alan just stopped in. Hello, Alan. It's nice to see you. Selena, go ahead and throw up that Patreon link real quick.
Alan's Old Dirty.
Alan, no.
Oh.
No, Tyler is Old Dirty.
Oh, Alan's familiar, though.
Alan is Alan, and he is one of our newest VIPs.
Welcome.
We have an absolutely fantastic VIP group. Yes, Jedi Photography. We have an absolutely fantastic VIP group that we would love for you to join. Please check out our patreon.com.
We've had a wave of joinees.
We've had a wave. Yes, a wave. That's a good way.
Last night was our free claim sale for VIPs. It was Thunderdome. And they got a bunch of great complete G.I. Joes from Star Wars. Just a bunch of awesome stuff. They could tell you about that if they feel like sharing it, but it's kind of like Fight Club. They don't like to talk about Fight Club.
We love to talk about Thunderdome. Are you kidding?
So what's going to happen is, and VIPs also got to early claim some of this stuff. I know we had other stuff up here that our VIPs got to see a picture of in our private Facebook VIP group, and they claimed before any of this even came to the table.
I'm going to eat tuna salad while my husband finishes describing this.
So what we're going to do is show an item, like we'll go to camera 2.
Yeah, we have multiple cameras.
I have to move things now.
See, there's Q.
God. What happened to
right?
that?
There's Star Trek, Playmates.
Camera 2 just as you showed
Somebody bumped my camera. There you go.
There you go.
I blame Tucker.
There's Q in his ceremonial robes, from the episode Encounter at Farpoint.
At what?
Farpoint.
Farpoint. No relation. Actually, pun is intended. We named the store after that. So, we'll say a price on that. The price is going to include free shipping in the United States. You better cover one.
I was just going to say.
I'm still eating tuna, though.
If you live overseas, we're going to charge you actual shipping. We're not going to try and make any money. If you're going to come pick it up, the price is still the same. It just means we don't have to blow our money on shipping. Right? Right. So when I describe it, once I say the price, the first person who says claim in the comments
with the item.
With the item's name, right? Because that's what we're going to do. Because if it's a blanket price, we need to do that. We'll get the item, right? Shipped to you free if you're in the United States. You'll hear this noise. You'll hear this noise.
The bell's not out.
The bell's not out. I'm looking for it.
You were on your phone. Where's the bell?
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that I can't find the bell.
The bell is in the bin.
Where, though?
Wow. There's no bell.
There is definitely a bell.
Oh, I found it.
We are bellless.
It's still on the side. No, I found it.
on the side.
You'll hear. That's the noise you'll hear once it's claimed.
We don't need it for Thunderdome because there's no claiming.
Then you'll hear a name read by Selena.
I thought I was gonna have to yell "ding."
Selena is Penelope's sister. She is our production manager. She is the proud roommate of Tucker.
Yes, she's not the dog's mother.
I didn't have puppies. I would remember that.
Yeah, she.
However, that does not prevent me from being the dog's aunt.
And I'm his uncle.
Yeah,
that's the way it works. Except
so,
Drunkle? Did you say Drunkle?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Dave, we missed you last night on Thunderdome.
Justin, yes, Hal. Justin had coffee and dinner tonight. We're gonna go for a walk after this. I might give myself some ice cream to cure some sadness. But anyway, let's get this show on the road. If anybody is wondering how this works, please, if you look down at the bottom scroll, the rules are there. Sometimes we change them as we go. But let's start with Q, right? So this is Star Trek, Playmates, Next Generation, John Delancey. This is a great thing if you're ever going to go to a Star Trek convention to have John Delancey sign something. This is Q, who was just in this season of Picard.
7th series, Judges Rogue Q.
Yep, mint on card. This price includes free shipping. If you want Q, you got to type claim Q $10. Q is $10.
$10 American. Shipped anywhere in the United States for free.
To Yodo.
We will also ship internationally if you need us to. However, we do have to charge you.
We might actually throw in a
exact
Farpoint sticker
for that.
with your buy.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Shall I switch back?
No, let's go to the next one.
No,
the next one is Generations Worf. I can't tell what his
Generations Worf comes with all sorts of fun accessories.
Which version of Worf is there?
This is the Lieutenant Commander Worf, Chief of Security for the USS Enterprise. He is in his awesome uniform. You'll notice he does not have his Klingon sash. and he comes with all kinds of fantastic
I
accessories.
wonder why no sash.
A Type 2 phaser, a UV
All right.
light source,
$10
a tricorder, a phaser rifle.
For Worf. $10 for Worf. Here's another Worf, so you're going to have to delineate which Worf.
Skip to a different item.
All right. I think that's Geordi?
Selena, can you read the
Butterfly
card?
in the sky.
I can read that it's Geordi, but I can't read anything else.
On the right-hand side, but it says something on the right-hand side. Can you read it?
I'm aware that it says something.
Okay.
I can't read it, though.
You can only read Geordi or Geordi?
I can see Geordi LaForge.
All right.
Everything else is too small.
Okay, it really doesn't help me, but it's fine.
So
I'm going to call him Visor Geordi.
So Geordi and the
I'm gonna
red
try and zoom in
shirt,
if you want.
that's like Command Geordi.
Nah.
Oh, no,
He's in
that's
a
not
red
Command.
suit.
He's in the red suit. He's not.
Yeah.
So Geordi is $10. You want Geordi? $10.
Wow, I sense
Are you
a pattern.
sensing a theme here?
It sense a theme.
This is
I
Old
think,
Man Worf.
Yeah, is that All Good Things, Worf?
Yeah, so Matt just said, Fight Nerd just said it's season 1 Geordi. I knew he looked different, son, because he has a yellow.
In season 1, he is at ops, or he's at comms.
Yes,
in the
because he's
front.
not.
He's not an engineer yet.
Because
Argyle is the engineer.
Argyle.
Argyle
They
is
had to go.
supposed to be a ripoff of Scotty.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so this Worf, this is like Old Man, All Good Things Worf.
It's All Good Things. I think he's Admiral Worf.
Or yeah,
he's,
Justin in 5 years.
Senator Worf.
How about $10?
I sense a pattern here.
I sense a
Are
theme.
we too high?
I don't know. We gotta ship it.
Yeah.
That's $3.50. So.
Yeah.
Is this
Is
a
that
Benzite?
It's Mordok the Benzite.
Benzite? Guess what? $10.
Yeah, I do sense a pattern here.
Yeah.
And back around, we are up to Fistful of Data's Worf.
That's the Worf that Old West Worf when he's with Alexander. Father, can we go into the Old West?
Father, the higher the fewer.
The ancient. I think they called it the Ancient West. $10 for.
That is fantastic. So Matt owns the wax arm of the 19th century Worf with his resin mold, and is the worst purchase he ever made. Oh, that's not Fistful of Worf. That's 19th century Sailor Worf from the wedding at the beginning of Generations.
Yeah. So
So it's
Matt,
not Fistful.
Matt is a Star Trek fan. You guys may have heard of Trek Untold.
You can go to camera. We're not going to sell anything today. We might as well talk.
Yeah. You might want to check out, if you like the Star Trek stuff, Trek Untold. Matt has some of the best interviews with actual people
Trek
involved
actors.
in Trek. And all Trek. It ain't just TNG. It ain't just Voyager.
TOS, it ain't just DS9.
It's toy sculptors, right? Didn't he talk to a toy sculptor?
He's spoken to so
all
many
kinds
people.
of
Yeah.
great. So listen, if you get anything out of today's stream, it's to go check out. And listen, you can also check out Hailing Frequencies, which was Harry's kind of a review podcast of TNG.
He was watching every episode of TNG from the beginning
Yep.
to the
I
end.
don't know where he got to. We appear on a couple episodes.
We're on a lot of episodes
2 or 3, I guess.
per season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right.
It's a fantastic podcast.
I can't go cheaper because we have to ship them. You know what I mean? $8 a piece. We're only making like $5, but it's almost what we paid.
If I do that, do we want to lower all the ones we've already sold as well in the VIP group? That would be fair if we're making it all $8.
No, we're just leaving it the way it is. All right, I'm yoinking these, friends.
You sure? You good?
I'm good.
Listen, if
I didn't
we
expect
sell...
today to be a big sale.
Me neither. That's true.
In honor of Nichelle Nichols, we need to sell some freaking Star Trek figures.
Is that what's going on here? So I should have given you all of the figures to put up instead of me having them all. Well, here, I guess I'll just do this.
Someone needs to get that cue. We met John Delancey a couple months ago at a con in Philly.
Yeah.
And he was, I don't know.
2 Tashas. If I'm not going to sell 1 Tasha, I'm certainly not going to sell 2.
Maybe there'll be a run on Tasha's.
Well, listen, I brought 2.
A run on Tasha's. Never mind.
I brought 2.
There's a bad joke there.
I brought 2. I'm trying to talk over you so you don't make the bad joke. I brought 2 just in case anybody wanted Tasha. But, she's popular, you know.
Yeah.
People like her. Oh, look, another Governor Worf that no one's going to buy.
The Governator.
Ooh.
All right.
The higher, the fewer. There you go.
Speaking of Tasha, camera 2. Matt, I'm going to report myself, to be honest with you. I can't believe that even came into my head.
Me neither, yeah. Bad.
Tasha Yar. Before the Skin of Evil. $10. This is Worf looking jacked.
Selena, can you read the title on that? Does it say Lieutenant Worf?
Yes.
He's in like an angry pose.
Yeah, angry pose Worf. He has his
Karate form.
He has his belt on. Season 1 Worf in red. $10. Generations Captain James Tiberius Kirk.
Hey, Scout's here.
$10. What's up, Scott Fast? Scott
is
Fast is
here.
like, I have that.
Scott, if you're just tuning in, we've done one round so far, so you haven't missed much.
Is this Quark?
He missed,
No, it's. Excuse me, it's the Grand Nagus Zach.
Do we have that?
Thank you. Yes, we do.
Oh, Quark.
Inconceivable.
Oh, that's a different movie.
It's the same guy though.
I understand that.
Scott,
Thank you, Matt. It's Wallace Shawn.
Scott missed Ensign Tucky.
Scott, you didn't miss
No
anything.
more
Tucker.
rhymes, I mean it. $10 for Grand Nagus.
You're too good at that.
Beg, Borg.
Beg the Borg.
They don't have names. Except for when they
Except
do.
for Hugh and then the other
Well, they
guys.
gave Hugh the name. Locutus is a name, though. Borg, $10.
$10 on
You
the
want to
board.
army build them.
I'm surprised they did not do Pissed Dominion War Wharf. How? No spoilers.
We...
Please, no.
I mean,
know,
we are in the Dominion War
I know
right
it's
now.
a 30-year-old show. No one say anything about this.
Saget.
Please. That is not Bob Saget. Oh my god.
It's Spock's dad.
His name is not Saget.
I had to say Saget,
It's
though.
Dad is Ambassador Sarek.
Sarek. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yikes.
Ambassador
$10.
Sarek.
Sarek.
$10.
And that's it. Oh, wait, there's one on top.
If these were $8, would you guys be buying them?
No, nobody wants these. Do we have this?
We do now. Because I pulled 8 of them out of the garage.
All right.
Yeah. Only
It
8.
is. Not only is she Deanna Troy's mother, the
higher-
Loxana Troy,
The higher, the fewer.
she is the voice of the computer.
She's Odo's girlfriend / wife. Spoilers.
She's everyone's girlfriend / wife. She what else? She's also, I was going to say something else. Oh, she's also Gene Roddenberry's wife.
She was, yeah. So Kevin said, I'd buy the Borg for $8. Are we making these $8 or are we keeping them 10?
I'll do Kevin a deal. Kevin can have the board for $8.
All right,
We need
Kevin,
money.
you can have the Borg for $8.
You even get a ring. Joey, you don't have to be into Star Trek.
Claim
You
your
could just
claim.
sit here and enjoy the show.
So Scott had claimed a Borg prior now. I'm not going to make Scott pay $10 for the same exact type of Borg.
Nope, you give it to him
so
for $8.
Scott is going to also get his Borg for $8.
There you go.
Because that's just not how we roll.
That's not how we roll at
She was
all.
also Nurse Chapel. Thank you, Matt. She was.
Wow, she was also Nurse. Damn.
Yeah.
She is steeped in Star Trek culture.
Well, that's like saying I'm steeped in Farpoint. Like, she was in it from the beginning. She was in it to win it.
Well, I mean, you kind of are.
Clark. Oh, Moogie. Oh, Moogie. I
Selena, go
love
down through it.
DS9. I might love DS9 more than TNG. No. I like TNG more, but I, as a watcher and a someone who appreciates writing, DS9's the better show.
We have 2 claims. Is Tucker being devoured by a Horta?
So Alan's going to have to be a little more specific.
Yeah, we have like 3 wharfs.
I'm guessing he means the wharf, one of the wharfs up here.
Yeah, Alan.
And Scott would like Troy. Troy. Hold on.
Troy.
Troy.
Troy. Oh, the Loxana.
Troy. I'm like, who?
Yeah.
And that's Scott's bell ring.
Mr. Woof.
Stop. All right.
Yeah, Ty, listen, we never watched it. We never gave it a chance. We've been diehard TNG people. I always thought to myself, there's
Wharf
no
on the
way
table.
anything could be better than TNG.
Did he get a bell ring, Selena?
Yes.
Okay.
First bell ring.
And that's for
So
Alan.
everyone told us, you have to watch DS9. You have to watch DS9.
The tub's actually next to you, really.
Oh, so we started to watch DS9. And
Right here. Lieutenant Junior
and
grade.
we were hot and heavy into the first season. We were like, wow, this really sucks.
Yeah, it was bad.
But guess what? We
it
got
got
past
better.
the first season.
Alan Moraine, count to 4.
And it got good.
It is better, right? It's
And it kept getting better.
yeah, it's more betterly written. It's better written than TNG, which I hate to say because I fucking love TNG.
They wouldn't give TNG the chance to have an overarching
It
plot.
wasn't allowed to have a serialized plot because they didn't think that people would tune in or care. DS9, much better writing than most of Modern Trek. Once
Modern Trek writing is absolute dreck. I'm sorry.
Move Along Home is a good episode. Fight Me. I don't hate it.
Matt.
Listen, I don't hate it either, Matt. Characters evolve. They absolutely do, Kevin, which I really appreciate.
Yes, and they call back to previous things.
Yeah.
They have arcs. They have weird arcs where, like, O'Brien and Kira kind of have eyes for each other in one or two episodes. And you're like,
for
what?
one episode. She was carrying his baby. Spoilers. She was carrying his baby.
He didn't, like, insert it in her.
The baby or something? What are we talking about here?
His baby arm. All right.
Selena, go to camera 3 so I can slam some tuna salad here without anybody watching me.
You're going to go to Pound Town?
Yeah. All right, there's Tucker.
Tucker.
He hears the spoon and his ears are twitching.
Oh, Moogie.
All right, you can get off camera 3.
I just scored a great find at my local store. Something I don't even know if you guys have. Want to guess? It can be anything, Casper.
A 5-pound pork loin.
Yeah.
Tucker.
Oh, Matt, we're sorry, man. We shouldn't be doing spoilers. I have a lot of TNG trading cards. Cool.
Sorry, I'm going to shut up now.
Tucker is the star of the show. Always. Tucker's always the star of the show. Let's do another round of figures.
Oh, I forgot they're next to me for some reason.
Penelope!
Ooh, this one's new. All right. Oh, look, another one of him.
There's also some stuff. See, now we can't talk about because I don't want to do spoilers.
Yeah.
Cask, I haven't seen Lower Decks, but, like, Picard was...
Yeah.
Whoops.
What was that?
There's a pile of...
Did I do that when I...
No.
Did I do that?
Just a pile of toys.
All right.
That narrows it down.
We do not need you. Oh, he comes with isolinear chips, guys.
Good. Oh, play damn jot human.
I'm just pretending I'm not here. We're getting there. Did we do this one already? No.
Do we have Kalar?
We do.
All right.
Well, let me rephrase that. She wasn't on my list, which tells me we must.
All right.
All right.
All right, speaking of Kalar, Worf's original mate.
Casper got a Choco Taco.
All right, here's Alexander's mother, Kalar. Guess what? $10.
Don't everybody, like, fall over each other to try to claim.
I heard Strange New Worlds is great.
We should watch it. The Scullys recommended it, and that tells me that it's good.
Is this Deanna?
That is red suit Deanna, yes. I almost spelled
Deanna
Deanna
Troy,
wrong.
$10.
That is Generations Riker.
Generations Riker, number 1.
Number 1. I have to go number 2.
$10.
Yeah, can you believe it? He's $10.
Kalar's accessory is a real item in the show. Let's see. She's got a sword, stand, some sort of head thing.
He said it's a fist of some sort.
She's got a weird outfit on.
She's an ambassador, so I think she's not wearing like.
I think she's in the. Didn't she like? When we meet her, they shot her in a photon torpedo to the Enterprise, and she gets out of like a photon torpedo. So she's in like a suit. I don't know.
She's in like a torpedo suit. Is what you're trying to say?
Yeah, she's in her torpedo suit. Who's this?
That is Dax, Jadzia Lieutenant Commander Jadzia Dax.
One of my favorites.
That is a.
Come on, old man.
Spencer Gifts exclusive. Still only $10. Even though she's a Spencer's exclusive.
We don't need this since we're doing DS9 people now?
We don't need it because there are 12 more out in the garage.
Listen, old man.
Listen, old man.
We
also have
another Spencer's exclusive.
Yep, Spencer's exclusive Neelix. Also,
that's from Voyager, which
also
we're not
$10
collecting.
Guys, I know you're really into Playmates. Go on eBay and look up these
$10.
prices. We are way low. Do we have Next Generation action figures?
Rachel,
boy, do we!
Speaking of Next Generation action figures, play Damjat. Buy Star Trek Human.
Thanks.
Buy Star Trek Human.
Please stop. Please.
Sorry.
Please. I've cried enough on the stream. Please stop.
This is a Nausicaan. Spoilers. They stab Jean-Luc Picard in the chest.
Right away.
$10 for the Nausicaan.
Wow, he's $10. I would not have guessed that.
They love Damjat, Selena.
Okay.
Selena,
What?
do your job.
Where?
Do your job where?
Sorry, there's so few far between. I forgot how to do it.
Excuse us.
Excuse us. Thank you.
All right, Nausicaan claimed.
Nausicaan.
Kevin is claiming the Nausicaan.
And I think the last one on this round is going to be Oh, is this TNG version? Gowron. This is before he becomes... Or is he already?
Chancellor?
Yeah.
I think it's before because I think he's wearing his battle robe.
Emperor?
He's not Emperor. The resurrected Kales is Emperor.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a know-nothing figurehead, kind of.
It's Gowron
It's just before Chancellor Gowron. Thank you, Matt.
Yep.
Do we have a Tuvix? No, Mario, we do not have a Tuvix. But you could make half of one with our wonderful Neelix figure that we have here.
$10 for Gowron.
No
Big
way.
eyes and all.
Only $10 for Gowron?
Here, I'm going to do a meme for you guys.
Is that a meme? Because it's just you moving it closer to the screen.
Is half a 2 Vix or 1 Vix?
No. So, I've never even seen Voyager, but I know that Tuvok and Neelix get combined somehow in some sort of transporter accident.
I love the Gowron eyes, too.
And so it's Neelix plus
That
Tuvok.
actor is phenomenal. That's another thing. All the recurring actors...
Dude.
Are so good.
I love Gul Dukat.
He's
like,
great.
I hate him, but I love him because Mark Alemo is absolutely fantastic.
Matt, have you ever interviewed Mark Alemo? I don't know. Maybe.
He must have because he must have. Matt, you must have. If you haven't yet, when you do, you have to invite me.
No, we've never seen. Remember, I've watched like 1 or 2 episodes of Voyager.
I couldn't.
Which you like more, the original series, the Next Generation, or Voyager? Out of that list, easily Next Generation.
Handily.
For me, it goes this: TNG, DS9.
Yeah.
Everything else.
Yeah. TNG, DS9.
TOS.
The animated TOS, the animated series. And then I guess Enterprise, just because Scott Bakula was in it.
It's been a long while.
Because I love me some Bakula.
Getting from there to here.
Kevin, you're like the 3rd or 4th person to recommend the Orville to us. We have not seen it yet.
I heard the Orville is what Star Trek should be.
That I've heard that as well. This stream needs more faith of the heart.
I've got faith of the heart.
Are these people that I already put up here? Did I already put up a Red Troy?
Yeah. Do you want the upbeat version, Matt? When they like punch it up a little bit.
Pump.
I like
it up.
To Paul.
Of course you do. She's half naked in every episode.
They cast,
Who do I love? I love Chris Hemsworth as Thor.
Me too.
Yeah, because he's always freaking naked and everything.
Okay. Gotta love Rid Stewart. That wasn't Rod Stewart singing that. He might have wrote that, but that wasn't Rod Stewart singing that.
No, it was definitely not Rod Stewart. I think we need this.
I think it was a cover.
This is movie uniform Jordy, right? Yep, we need him. We're taking him off the list.
All right, he's ours.
And that completes Series 4 for us. We're done with
wow.
Series 4.
We're catching up to Scott Faust,
Yeah,
Mr. Star Trek.
We're getting there. What am I doing? Okay. Hold on. I keep forgetting.
Going where my heart can't take. Is tonight mostly Star Trek? No, Joey. Tonight is all Star Trek.
All Star Trek, all the time.
In honor of our friend Harry and Nichelle Nichols.
And just because Star Trek is great.
And because we have 13 tubs of this stuff.
And because we have I exaggerated. We do not have 13. We have 9.
Billy, the original animated is amazing because it looks just like Scooby-Doo. My favorite part of Star Trek is when Darth Vader goes to Tyler and fights. It's pretty fun.
Tyler, I don't think we can type to you on YouTube from our stream here, but the Facebook group for Patreon VIPs, which you are one of, is facebook.com/groups/Farpoint VIPs. You should have received multiple emails with that when you signed up. You can also go to the Patreon website where you became a VIP, and it is shown there on the website as well. So
check your messages. Check your other folder.
He's not on Facebook.
Oh.
Which is it? That might be. He may be on Facebook, but he did not contact us through Facebook. So that is where you want to go, Tyler, to check that out.
Rex.
And thank you again for being a VIP.
Ahoy hoy. We're all right. We're hanging. Talking about Star Trek.
Ahoy,
talking about friends.
Matey. Talking about love and life.
No, Matt. I'm sorry. We're addressing comments right now.
Selena,
if you could read the comments over there,
Selena,
we're reading up
go to
here on our screen, on the big screen.
Look at him.
On the main screen.
Look at that face.
Do we call it the main screen?
What are you doing? Oh God, stop.
I wanted to make a screenshot.
Selena, it becomes a video, so we can always do a scrshot later.
Okay.
He is the cutest baby. Oh my God, we're doing great. We are.
No, Matt, I'm sorry. We have plenty of Playmates Star Trek. What we would buy is ships. We are heavy on figures. We are light on Playmates ships. So I wouldn't mind buying some of them. Where are we at here?
Picard or Kirk? Picard all day.
Picard or Kirk?
Justin, while we're going around...
It's like comparing mashed potatoes and...
Oranges.
Yeah. They're such wildly different people.
I'm going to hand you the list so that when you go around the table, you can write it down. I'm going to price a few items that we failed to price.
I have to go with Picard because...
I'll kill Captain Kirk.
I love Picard. Patrick Stewart.
Picard,
and
hands down.
He just crushes that character. But we also had, 8 seasons of that guy?
Yeah.
And what was there, 2 of Kirk?
Yes.
And movies.
Yes.
Listen, I love Shatner. I love Kirk. All right, let me get back to this. Camera 2. Cisco or Picard? Woo!
Picard.
Picard, but God, do I love Cisco's idiosyncrasies.
Dude.
The way he is played, what's his name?
Avery Brooks.
The stuff that's not on the page.
He's the gravity of him.
But even like the little all the little things he does and face movements, he makes that character something I don't think it ever was on the page. You know what I mean? He lifts it to a level that it probably shouldn't have been.
He absolutely does. This is some sort of weird German figure.
Spock or Picard? Picard.
I mean, just keep saying
Cisco totally grows on you. I mean, he just gets better and better. And Avery Brooks starts having so much fun in some of those episodes with the character. All right, let's go to camera 2.
Wow, I can't find this.
Speaking of Spock, right? That's Spock, I think.
No, that's McCoy.
Oh, speaking of McCoy, green-blooded vegetable, whatever he calls him.
What?
McCoy from the original series, $10. Is this another?
Justin, you're not writing them down. I got faith of the heart.
Going where my heart can take. What is this here? I'm gonna have to yoink it.
Yoink.
That is
Klingon
Warrior Wharf.
Klingon Warrior Wharf, $10.
Fuck, is the bubbles in the way?
$10 for Klingon Warrior.
Yeah, Klingon Warrior Wharf.
Where he takes all kinds of vengeance.
So much vengeance, like all the vengeance.
I'll tell you who my favorite Doctor isn't. Pulaski.
Ew.
I haven't watched Strange New World, so I don't know.
People that like Pulaski, I have to question.
Oh yeah.
To question them. They did do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossovers. We have the set in the museum. Yeah, we love those guys.
Yeah.
We had them on Bartertown once, didn't we?
We did. We sold some. I think Scott Faust may have gotten
Unpunched. Beautiful.
That's I believe that's a series 1.
Commander
no, it's not. It's
Riker.
It's season 1 uniform.
Unpunched, beautiful young.
That's season 1 uniform.
TNG Riker.
Yeah. Season 1.
S1. Unpunched, $10. Beautiful card. Crusher's my favorite. You know why Crusher's my favorite?
Of the heart.
She. I think I like.
Gates McFadden.
Crusher's my favorite because I love Gates McFadden. We met her. She is a freaking joy. She's just an amazing person to be around.
I was wrong.
It's
second season.
Drop dead gorgeous.
It's second season, Riker, not first
Thanks.
season. It's the beard. You guys are right.
She's still drop dead gorgeous at 70. But I think my favorite Doctor now, after watching DS9 as a character, is what's his name? Bashir. His arc is awesome.
Yeah, he's really cool.
So.
Should I switch or?
And he's the only Doctor that actually has an arc. Like.
Yeah.
You know, Crusher's Crusher. Bones is Bones. They don't really have any.
I'll tell you right now, Casper, why I don't like Pulaski. She dehumanizes Data a lot in the show. She's kind of an asshole. Like, she's a good doctor, I guess, and she's very doctory and all that. And the actress is from the original series, which I do appreciate. But Pulaski is just, she treats Data like he's a desk. And that's just shitty. And she's shitty.
And she's supposed to be like a Starfleet science officer.
Yes.
Who should be above that type of mentality.
Totally, I agree. I totally agree.
I like in TNG when they throw in Robert Picardo and they show the origins.
DS9.
DS9.
I don't remember that.
That was very interesting. What do we got next on camera 2?
God,
Switching
face.
back.
It's a hell of a conversation today. Who is this?
This is
DS9.
Tosk.
Oh, is that the Hunter of Tosk or Tosk?
It's Tosk, not the Hunter of
All right,
Tosk.
$10 for Tosk.
I can barely make out the words. Small.
I don't remember that episode.
Sure, I can't zoom in a little.
I wouldn't. I would just leave it. I think it's fine.
All right, I'll leave it.
It's
there.
all right, and we're living our best life. We could move this closer to the camera.
Yes, please.
Would that help?
I would love this. Thank you. That's very helpful. It sounded sarcastic, but it wasn't. It really does help. Thank you.
I can actually go better. Is that? You want me to go a little more?
If the stuff is all going to be this size, you can go a little more. As long as we adjust it for like other
The
stuff.
Doctor from Enterprise was
that's
Phlox.
real good.
Was that
Dr.
Phlox?
Phlox, yes.
Yeah, I can actually read the
Was that the
Wait,
same
no.
actor who played Neelix?
Wait, Voyager was
Neelix.
no, Neelix was like the chef or something. He wasn't the
But
doctor.
now if we're going to talk
Picardo.
switch because-
Picardo was Voyager.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Doctor.
Yeah,
He
the
was.
Doctor. Yeah. All right, what are we doing? Tosk is $10. All right, moving right along.
TNG. Is this Rolarin?
It is.
10. Do we need that?
7 series. No, we don't.
I wish. Listen, Nana Visitor is awesome.
I love her.
Uh,
I'm so glad I got to meet her.
maybe the best character in DS9. Because everything kind of revolves around Bajor.
Yeah, she's
I
almost
would
like the
love
center.
to. I would love to have seen it if they continued Rolarin as that character, which was originally what was supposed to happen.
Yeah, so that which I think is fascinating. I wasn't done, but it's fine.
Oh.
Are we done?
I don't think so.
Oh no, is the roundabout done?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I just keep switching back when we start talking. Because
Yeah, I wasn't done, but
that's
it's
what
okay.
fills the whole
Star
screen.
Trek. Is this Generations, Kirk?
Yes.
Star Trek.
$10.
Dead air.
I have the
A
hiccups.
popular opinion: Picard is overrated. TNG sucks. Who said that?
Rachel said that. She's
Oh.
trying to be edgy. It's fine.
That's
Continue.
all right. It's all good.
Everyone has a different opinion
I
about
could
things,
tell-
it's fine. That is McCoy.
That's Dr. McCoy on a Star Trek card.
Morn. That guy won't shut up.
Aww.
All right, we already did McCoy, so nothing sold from
Did
here.
we? All right.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, we're living our best lives.
This will all be up in our online store.
Oh yeah, for more money.
It's true.
Don't have any mistakes on that. Error. Who is that? Who's the captain? Janeway, right? All right, I got these 3. These are some. Should I save the cool stuff for like last, or
No.
should we just keep going? Mix it in.
I see.
Well,
what
they were
you're
supposed to be
saying.
in DS9, but they had issues. I think.
We have the claim.
Oh, Scott, let me grab that for you. I think that
Like
the
Clean
actress wanted to like be Hollywood actress.
Well, and then she went and did California
yeah, well,
with Brad Pitt, Juliette Lewis, and David Duchovny, and then
Yeah.
that was it.
I don't remember him much
Right?
else. Here you go. This is a beautiful card.
It is a
Thank
nice
you,
card.
Scott
Scott,
Faust.
thank you for your claim. She's gonna go right in the bin. I'm just gonna mix in some cool stuff with some of the more generic type stuff here.
More power to the online store. We got faith
No,
of the heart.
We do not have faith
You know, I
of the
haven't
heart.
mukbanged in a long time.
You haven't
Check in
mukbanged in a
on,
while?
I'm gonna check in on Instant.
Yeah.
Are these figures done in O-rings? No.
He's got.
He's
Wrestling
sus
side
talk. He's
These
sus
are
talk.
much
Always.
like other Playmates figures, like Turtles and Bucky O'Hare.
Yeah, all that Playmate stuff.
Their legs swivel and their arms move. They're kind of 5 points of articulation.
You don't have faith of the heart? Go find one.
Get one.
All right, back to Cameron 2.
All right. We got a little Whoopi.
Guinan.
Guinan.
Selena got to meet Whoopi Goldberg. Was that while she was on TNG?
You know, I think it was.
Yeah.
I ran into her in a bookstore in Connecticut. Randomly. We weren't even going to go to a bookstore. Just I was trying to get postcards.
I
and
bet she
ended up
is.
Looking around the bookstore.
I bet she has some good stuff to say about.
I bet she has faith of the heart.
No, about who just died? I'm losing it, man.
Nichelle Nichols.
Nichelle Nichols.
So what's cool about Whoopi here is that apparently she has a low number. And yes, Matt, I would say this sticker will probably come off fairly easily.
Undo.
Whoever previously owned her decided to stick a sticker on her saying that she had a low number. Let me just see what I think about that. Matt, easily is a
A little bit of work.
well, no, easily is a subjective term. I would use a little bit of undo on that and it would come right off. You just have to be a little careful. You don't go over the yellow sticker with the undo, or it would take that off too. The great thing about the product undo, though, is that even if it takes the sticker off, once it is removed and stays and dries, it will stay sticky, so you could always put it back on. Guess what? Guinan is $10. I know we weren't expecting that.
Who this?
It's another Borg, because there's always tons of Borg,
well,
right?
Okay, $8 then.
$8 because we have literally 27 Borg.
Oh, it's another Mad Worf.
Oh, is that Mad Worf?
Yeah.
It looks like he's doing a karate form.
Well, we already sold one of him.
Yeah, Mad Worf is $10. All right, I forgot we did him.
Sela. TNG Sela.
Guess what? She's gonna be
$10.
Yeah, big shocker there. I know you weren't prepared.
No, the serial numbers maybe in pennies.
How much it was worth in pennies?
Classic Trek. This
Commander
is a Klingon.
Krug.
Oh,
you will not give me the Genesis device.
Hokey doke. Oh, Harry. Played by
Christopher Lloyd, who also played
Doc Brown.
Captain
Kirk, you won't give me the Genesis device.
Okie dokie.
Okie doke.
All right, $10 on Krug. I know that's shocking. Now this one, everybody, get your claims ready.
Okay.
This is a very rare.
We have a claim on Krug.
Thank you, Matt.
Fight nerd.
There you go,
Bring
Matt.
me Genesis. Matt, get your claiming fingers ready because you might be interested in this. I had to take it out of your hand. You might be interested in this one. This is a Star Trek Voyager. Obviously, it's a Captain Janeway action figure. However, she was in error packed with a Torres card. So you'll see that is an error. Yeah, that is an error package. Now, there is a sticker on the side there that says this is an error that the guy used a label printer to print. That will come off with just a little bit of, you can use undo, goof off. That'll come right off because there's no sticker under it. So you're good to go with that. We want $40 for that.
So Billy said he met Zach Galligan, who was in Voyager. I didn't know that because Zach Galligan was also in Gremlins.
Yeah, really?
He was Billy. I didn't know he was in Voyager.
Yes, Matt. I don't. The gentleman was very meticulous with his collection, and making no bones about it, this was his collection, and he was very meticulous about numbering and who was numbered and what was numbered. 99.9% of all the stickers that we tried to remove from these came right off, so it was not a thing. $40 on that is actually good.
Is it for
Yeah.
errors? Well,
Go
errors
find
are
one.
like
The last one that sold on eBay did $55, so
Alright.
I thought 40 was good.
Putting stickers on things.
What else we got going on here?
Did we do these? Are we good?
What's this?
That's Guinan.
Oh, we're good. Okay.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, we got the Borg is $8. We got Guinan, and did we miss anybody else? No, I don't think so. Guinan and the Janeway. There you go.
That's interesting.
And that's it. If that doesn't sell, he knows someone who will want it. Hit him up after.
All right, cool, Matt. No sweat. Will
It's
do.
Very interesting.
It's neat, and it was apparently I don't want to say a super rare error because there was at least one other one that went up on eBay.
Sure.
But it's rare enough that it's $40, so that's cool. That's all good. All right, these are cute.
Go find some faith in the heart.
Go find faith.
Ooh, Mego Star Trek figures. We had a bunch of them on Grand Opening.
Mego Star Trek. Where?
Rachel mentioned.
Rachel's mentioned.
Oh, I
it.
wish. We had a whole collection of them when we were.
I think there's some in the case that belong to Ed.
The pictures are still on the slideshow
Yeah,
on
that.
TV. in
Listen,
Greyhawk.
for the 1970s, the face mold on the Kirk is phenomenal.
Absolutely fantastic. Really
Here's
great.
what did she call it? 8-inch Bev or
1/8 Bev,
Yeah.
1/6, but 1/8 Bev. I think she called
1/18
it.
Bev? No.
I'm looking on the wall to see it. It's not there.
I can't remember what she called herself. I think it was 1/8 Bev, even though that was not accurate at all. 1/6 Bev. Yeah, there's a lot of I didn't even realize there's a lot of stickers on these. They do come off, so it's not that big a deal.
All right.
Are we full?
Yeah. Camera one.
Camera two? Okay.
2.
We are not
Sorry.
full. There's one missing.
Oh, I lied.
Beverly Crusher on the Star Trek card.
Yeah, I need to. Oh, she's Star Trek Crusher, right?
Yeah.
ST card Crusher. We got a couple Crushers.
We don't need her. Well, because did they do a TNG version? I don't understand how this works. We did do the Star Trek things.
She was not on our list as us needing her. Were we only trying to get one of every figure?
Yeah, she might have been I want to figure of a version. They might have done that version of her.
Do you want to just pull that and make sure we don't need it?
No. We'd
Sure?
have made, we'd have made a $10 for Bev.
Yeah, $10.
My favorite Star Trek episode. Oh my god.
Masks TNG. The one The one with Absalom. Absalom.
Blazing Bev.
Yeah, Absalom's a good one.
From that.
Is that the actual name of the episode? It can't be. The one with Matt, you know the one I mean. The one with
Masaka is waking.
No, I'm talking about DS9 now. The one with Absalom. The one with Tony Todd.
Oh my god.
As I don't want to do any spoilers. That's probably
Dude.
that is probably the single best episode of Star Trek. If you had to take just one episode, that's probably the best one.
It might be the only time that Star Trek made me cry.
Yeah. So that I don't recall the name of the episode. I want to say it's just Absalom, but I don't think it is. Does Scotty have all of his fingers? That's funny, Mario. That's so funny.
He shouldn't, honestly.
The Visitor.
He left one on the beach in Normandy because he was a hero.
The Visitor. Yes, fantastic.
I think my favorite TNG episode is probably Measure of a Man. I know that's so obvious.
Masks is definitely my favorite TNG for no reason except that I love Brent Spiner, and it's the one episode where you get to see him. Like, you've seen him as Noonie in Song, you've seen him as all these other crazy characters. Fistful of Datas, he's in drag, like the whole nine. But in that movie, you get to see the full range of his acting ability in that episode, and it's fantastic.
I love the first J.J. Abrams movie.
Yeah, because Chris Hemsworth is in it.
And at the end, when it's its own timeline, you realize that I liked that it didn't mess with anything, so I think it was good, really good. The J.J. Abrams, I hated the second one because they tried to capture...
Was that Into Darkness?
They tried to capture the whole, Jim ship out of danger. They tried to recapture the friendship between Spock and Kirk, that from Wrath of Khan.
Yeah.
But the thing about Wrath of Khan and Spock sacrificing himself, the history of that Kirk and that Spock was so much more than just the two movies, and you felt it, you knew it. So. I talk about crying in Star Trek. I cry every time I watch that. And then they heavily-handedly, J.J. Abrams tried to do the same thing, flipped into Darkness, and it just fell so flat. I want to see a Tarantino Star Trek flick too. I'm totally down that.
Tyler, we do not have any Nintendo powers at the moment.
Magazine, no.
Not at the moment. We get them in on occasion. We don't really buy them on purpose if they come in with a collection, but we don't have any at the moment.
All right, camera 2, I mean.
Camera 2. Of the Heart. That is a Series 1 Romulan.
Wow.
And he is $10.
$10?
I know it's shocking, but yeah, he is only $10. That Romulan is sculpted to look like Mark Lamo since he was the first person to play them on TNG. That is
what an awesome tidbit of information.
Yeah. I didn't know that was sculpted to look like him, but I did know that he was one of the first. Dude, he is fantastic. I just love Gul Dukat. I love how much I hate him.
Yeah.
You know an actor is good when you freaking hate them.
And like them at the same time sometimes.
He's charismatic and also horrible.
Who is this?
Much like my husband. Is that Scotty? It's Scotty. Generation Scotty.
Does he have all his fingers? Inner Light's is fantastic. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
Check the photo on the back of the box to see his face.
And Inner Light is so freaking mind-blowing. And the fact that he continues to play the flute.
I like that we're like...
That's one of the rare occasions in TNG where they call back to things. That the flute becomes a thing, right?
Yeah, there's things in TNG that call back to other things, but it wasn't serialized like DS9 was allowed to be. So the flute is something that they always call back to. Imzadi, the phrase, is something they always call back to. They call back to little things here and there, like Measure of a Man. Later on, you see his guy.
Yeah. Hey, Rachel. Yeah. We do have some Last 17 here. We had a great collection of them, but Selena strong-armed us for them. All right, camera 2.
Jen's Scotty was 10.
What's that?
This is a German Star Trek: The Next Generation action figure by Bandai.
Wow.
That is Galron.
What?
Yeah, let me.
That's not an item I expected.
I want to back that up a little bit so they can see the full.
I've never had this on the stream before.
We did have a Troy like this a while back, in the box like this. It's fairly odd that they're in these boxes. Galron is $40. Again, go find one. He's pretty cool. He's got German writing all over him, and he's
Can I read it?
He's really cool.
Would you mind if I read it?
Die Nachte Generation.
Let me see.
That's a Romulan, but it's the same idea.
It's Mark Alemo, a German version.
Yeah.
So the coloring's a little different than the coloring on the.
Yeah, so we've noticed that on the figures the coloring's a little different because they were painted in different places, I believe.
The next
Yeah.
generation.
Well, he's $40.
The next
Gamera with the eyeballs is $40.
Die Bart Die.
It does not say Die Bart Die. It says D Bart D.
Der
I'm saying the Bart Die.
Veltrum die Litzi Grenze.
I can translate that. I do know German.
Alright, that's good. It means Mark Alemo is a great actor.
As I choked to death.
Alright, what's next?
You tell me.
That is a Gorn.
Gorn. The Gorn. Uncle Milky.
Played by Frank's Uncle
That's a
Milkovich.
joke.
They can be pretty valuable to be
Alright,
honest.
Gorn is $10.
$10.
First Farpoint family meme I ever heard.
$10
Yeah.
on Gorn. We've got a lavender outfit Troy from her early seasons of not being
I thought
in.
we'd go here. I'm Zadi.
Stop. And,
You're my
oh my God.
Amzadi.
And not being in her regular outfit, like her proper outfit. $10 on Troy.
Nah, Rachel, we don't really stock new. We prefer vintage.
We might get them for
And
ourselves.
here you go, German Mark Alemo.
And German Romulan.
That's a pretty cool sculpt.
Deutsch Romulan.
$40 on that. He is really cool. Is this the Mark Alemo?
Oh, Ty got my Simpsons reference. It
Oh,
means
yeah, there
the
he
Bart
is.
the.
Look, did you see him?
Yep. No one who speaks German will be an evil.
Could
man.
be an evil man. Yeah, that is awesome.
I see that too. Jack gets Land Before Time vibe.
Totally. Go watch that episode.
Yes. $40 on the German Romulan. And Sin Harry Kim. Check him out.
Look at him.
He's living his
From
best
Voyager.
life.
$10.
Yeah, I know it's
Boy,
shocking.
these are flying off
They're
the shelves.
flying off the shelves. They're flying off the shelves. I mean, I don't think we'd be selling more of them if they were $8. I gotta be honest.
No.
And I'm fine with it.
We
It's
saw
totally fine.
two more.
Shipping would be hideous.
Yeah, listen, they're gonna go on the online store for $12 to $15 a piece, and they're all gonna sell eventually, and I'm fine with that. There you go.
It's good stock for the online store.
It is. And our online store, yes, he looks just like a sleeve stack, Mario. Land of the Lost. Totally. What was I babbling about?
German?
Oh, no, the online store. The online store is doing great. We have 1,157 items up on the online store, which I'm particularly proud of.
Look with no beard.
Oh, look, another Borg. Does anybody else want a Borg?
No.
We have 5 of them. I don't know why I brought in so many Borgs.
We're getting assimilated.
I don't know why I brought in so many Borgs. There's another Mark Alemo down here. This is going to be a short stream.
Oh my God, it's Terrible Kirk.
It's not.
Oh.
Terrible Kirk is in Generations card. On Generations card.
Oh.
We got Terrible Kirk.
We got to.
Of the heart. Alright.
I'm going where my heart can take me.
No.
Is that it for the card stuff?
Yep.
Alright, camera 2.
I think
Camera
so.
2.
Wait. Yeah. Right? Yep.
I can't read it because the bubble's in the way. If you can...
It's the guy with the breathing thing.
Vorgon?
Is he a Vorgon?
Vorgon.
He's a Vorgon. Guess what? The Vorgon's $10, guys.
Does he speak poetry?
Oh, no, that's the Benzite I was thinking
I wanted
of.
to say Vogon.
No. Justin, continue around while I price this
Vorgon's
thing.
$10.
I've got faith.
It's the green chick that Kirk hangs out with.
She's Lena the Orion slave girl.
Yeah, $10. She's cute.
She is. I like her outfit.
Wow, TNG. Ireland didn't get TNG until much later.
Wow.
Kirk in his space flight suit. It's not Terrible Kirk?
It's not.
Oh, he's in a different space flight suit. Terrible
Kirk. He's in a silver and black one.
$10 for this Kirk. I think this is from the original movie, the motion picture.
It'll tell you on there what it's from.
I could read that if you paid me.
Well, I mean, if you scroll it over here, I can read it for you.
I can't see
Terrible
it.
Ty, I
Kirk.
watched TNG every day after high school.
You make me throw it
Yeah, I was
all
gonna say,
away.
what year did that come out?
88. 87?
Terrible
I was
Kirk.
going to say, Mom used to watch it, and
And Domo Irrigato.
Bubbles bounce!
Mr. Mugato.
what is on his head?
A
horn?
$10.
He is $10. Mr. Mugato. Domo.
What
Domo
is
Irrigato.
on his head?
Mr.
Roboto.
Roboto.
Oh, shipping, that's going to be fun.
Nah, it's fine. I'm going to see what it looks like. You can go to camera one, Lana.
It looks like a ball.
I want to make
Kevin
sure it's
Grant
not
got my
broken or
reference.
anything.
What was the reference? I forget what I said.
I said terrible Kirk.
Oh, I said Bumbles bounce.
Tuck doing anything even remotely interesting? I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, Tucker is totally interesting. You can go to him while I check out the broken.
Tucker.
He's gonna run to you, dumbass.
I'm going to run to you.
All right, go, buddy. Go.
All right, get off that camera now.
Go, buddy, go.
Sorry, I was distracted by the real dog.
Go, buddy,
Here,
go.
Tuck.
The original receipt, isn't it? Somebody paid $40 for this originally.
Oh my God, that's like $700 in today's money.
Terrible Kirk.
Terrible Kirk. What's wrong?
Well, we can't sell this.
Why?
Because someone took the Enterprise out of it and left it empty. So there's just like a bizarre... Someone put a pipe cleaner in there. Go to camera.
What the hell?
Go to camera 2.
You never know what we're going to find when we go through this
Someone
stuff.
pulled out the Enterprise and just threw a pipe cleaner in there for some reason.
Is
I
the
don't
pipe
know
cleaner
why.
what was holding the Enterprise in place?
At some point in the past, perhaps. Oh wait, there it is. What is happening?
Found the Enterprise?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
We're not selling this. It's from the episode "The Great Enterprise Heist" from the animated series.
Someone heisted it.
Well, there's the Enterprise
You know, we have a very fun
and funny.
and funny cast of,
Yeah,
of people that
we
are
do.
regulars with us.
We do. Oh, I didn't price that. Oh shit. All right. Well, this is trash. I'm glad
Can't
we
put it back in. I mean, not to sell it, but just to not have to throw it away.
I think it used to have water in it. I'm not.
If anybody is raring to be number 1 or number 2,
You could even go number 3 on that. Well, no, you couldn't be 1 or 2 because it's the wrong color. It's not red. It's blue.
the guy on the cup on the guy, it's red on the guy in the picture.
Yeah, the picture is red, but the actual
Do you
outfit.
have another flap?
I don't. It's trash. So I don't care.
No.
I didn't price these, so we could just like chat for a moment while I do that, or you could chat for a
To
moment.
me, Star Trek Into Darkness
Oh,
is worse than
God.
Last Jedi. I say,
I am
damn.
covered in glitter now. It all fell out of that thing, and I am covered in glitter.
Good.
No.
Yes,
that's
Into
bad.
Darkness and Last Jedi are both disgusting.
It's herpes of the craft world.
It's better than dog hair.
Pipe cleaner
No.
is a tachyon space death
I would
ray.
much rather
Bounce
have
it off the
dog hair.
deflector dish.
Well, don't pick up
If
Tucker.
we use the array and put it through the
Bounce the gravitational particle
tachyon
beam
impulse
off the main
generator.
deflector dish. That's the way we do things, lad. We make this shit up as we wish. Have you never heard the Voltaire album where he just does songs about Star Trek? It's fantastic. He does an entire song just about how Data is anatomically correct. It's amazing.
Revenge of Terrible Kirk.
All
right, so
that
this
is
is
a
a
Alien series
Official licensed
can.
large shirt, but it is science. Is this science color, right?
Yeah, doctor stuff. I think. Yeah, doctors
like
wear
a,
blue.
Like a kind of a dark teal.
Yeah, doctors wear blue. I didn't price that yet, but I did price the Kim series thing, so you could go to that.
Ooh.
All right. Well, we're gonna tease you with
What
the
did you
outfit.
just do?
I hovered over something too long. And it switched.
That is an Ensign Harry Kim and Species something or other Alien series
Species
2-pack.
Species
It's
8472.
It's $25 for that 2-pack. That's pretty cool. I am a fan of that. This is a TNG uniform.
Alex,
From
I'm
movies,
sure
right?
somebody could wear that shirt to play Doctor. Did you say a price on Harry Kim?
$25.
All right.
Looks like we have a claim.
Looks like we have a claim
Let's
on
go
that.
into
What is
that.
the species? It looks
It
creepy.
has words on it. Species 8472.
8472.
8472 modulator.
And this is all over the place. Wow, what?
The 8472 episodes of Voyager are legit. I don't even know what 8472 is.
No
Wow.
spoilers.
So this is better than I thought.
Oh, all right. Seems like it's a thing.
If this was brand new, it would be $50 or $60.
Yeah,
It is not. I mean, it's probably never been worn.
$25.
It's gonna be $25. It
For a
is-
large shirt.
It's a large size. So I'm gonna go back to camera 2. It is a large teal, which is medical science
Scott,
shirt.
unfortunately, the 2-pack has already been claimed. Do we have any more of these?
Not of the Harry Kim, no.
Oh.
Unfortunately, of course, because it was something cool. We don't have another one. It is a size large teal science medical shirt. It does come with the iron-on pips as well. It does not appear to have ever been worn, but it is no longer folded carefully inside of its package. $25.
Can I open it and like hold it in front of me?
Sure. It won't fit you, but you
I'm not gonna
can.
put it on. We
You
didn't
can do
charge
that.
much more.
Right now on eBay,
Used.
I could buy one for $50.
There's an envelope in here.
That is the envelope.
pips.
They are iron-on
Oh,
pips.
okay.
Not to be confused with Gladys.
That you can iron on onto the neck, so you can be whatever you want to be there. You can, dude. I can buy one right now, pre-owned, exactly this thing for $50 plus
nice.
$10 shipping. Yeah, it's
It's
actually
a decent
nice.
shirt.
That might actually fit you. It's cool.
Great, you're
Are you going to put it on? Are you doing the Picard maneuver?
Yeah, I had the Picard maneuver.
All right. Cool.
I need...
What do you need?
I need
custard.
I need Klingon.
I really need custard.
So I need a Jadzia Dax costume for sure. Because I absolutely can cosplay her with no problem. We have the exact same hair and everything. People are egging you to put it on. Someone said, Tyler said that should be your weight loss goal.
I'm down from 2X to an X. I am not yet ready for a large. I need Klingon prosthetics. Because, boy, I have the beard and the hair.
Let it go until it's a problem.
Okay.
Yes, so I could totally be Jadzia Dax. And Justin could totally be, maybe not Worf, but a Klingon. Which I really appreciate. Because, like, obviously you're not going to paint your face brown or any of that. You would just be, like, swarthy Justin with a head thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, the thing about Klingons is there's all kinds of skin tones and
Yeah.
stuff, which is great. I would never, like, try and darken myself. No. I wouldn't be Worf. I would just be Justin
a
a Klingon.
Yeah.
You can carry.
I would be just tone.
You could be the albino Klingon from Blood Oath.
Oh, was the Blood Oath one where they got Jadzia and went to the planet?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wait, there was an albino Klingon?
I think so.
Terry Farrell had issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. There's somebody did a Photoshop of me, and they put the ridges on my head, and it was just the most natural.
Laura Lee.
It was because I used to shave my mustache.
It was Laura Lee.
So I just had the long sides and the beard, and
Yeah.
it was very Klingon-esque.
All right, so that.
Well, guys,
unless
we're sorry we started on a sad note, but
unless we go pull more stuff out of the case, that's
I'm
a nice short 1 hour Bartertown.
yeah, we're gonna go for a walk.
We're gonna go for a walk, get dinner, and eat custard. Not necessarily in that order.
I am not watching Discovery, so I don't know what they did with the Klingons.
I have to be home by 8:15.
So Jadzia and Klingon garb is they just had their wedding. We just saw.
Which is interesting because when we got married, we actually used some Klingon language from a Klingon wedding ceremony.
Penelope wrote our vows and
our
pulled
wedding.
certain things from different aspects of pop culture, and it was heavy on the Klingon vows. Heavy.
The entire middle part, like, will you stand against...
Justin, son of John.
Yeah.
I love that part.
Penelope, daughter of Joyce.
Yeah.
Penelope son of.
Penelope, son of... Wait, what? Yeah, that was nice.
Tucker,
We have
Tucker.
not finished DS9 yet, Matt. No spoilers, please.
We are in season...
We just the wedding.
Yeah. So
Worf
what is
and
that?
I think Worf and Jadzia's
Is that
wedding.
season 6?
I think it's either at the end of season 5 or season 6, yeah.
I think we have a season left.
We have a season and a half, and a lot, I know a lot happens in the season because I am spoiled to many things. Thank you, Harry.
Harry... yeah. Hey, Hal, sorry we missed you the other day. So much more goodness to come. Awesome, man. That's great to hear.
There's, a whole
Mr.
season and
G,
a half
we're
stuff.
good. We just got done our claim sale. We're hanging and talking with our friends, which is... Listen, we need to pay bills, but
This is fun.
hanging and talking with you guys is the most important thing, honestly.
Yeah.
We like to make money, but if this was all about money, this would be bland and terrible.
Yeah,
So,
it would be problematic for sure.
yes, it would be stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? If it was just like money, 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 money.
Well, I mean, it is like that sometimes when we have like a specific thing we're trying to hit or a specific, bill or whatever, like once in a while.
Yeah.
But like if we only cared about money, we would go get real jobs.
And you wouldn't let me go to camera 3 as
This is
well.
a real job.
You know what I mean? We would go.
The
I don't
first
know.
arc in season 6, which is the first... Oh, I think the first arc in season 6 is... It begins with... It's awesome because it reaches... It's like 4 episodes long. It begins with the Defiant and...
The Dominion and the Jem'Hadar minions.
And they get stranded on the planet. Is that the beginning of season 6?
I don't...
And then the guy... The what's it called? You know the guy who runs the Jem'Hadar. What's that
Yes.
species?
Vorta.
The Vorta.
Yeah.
Like, sacrifices his Jem'Hadar. The guy looks like Frodo.
Yeah. The season begins 3 months into the Dominion War. A time to stand, rocks and shoals, sons and daughters. Sons and daughters was pretty serious. Behind the lines, favor the bold, and sacrifice of angels. Sacrifice of angels was when, Terok Nor comes back.
Yeah. Oh, Matt, I probably did say that. You'll never find loose Trek. Very rarely do you find these figures loose. Because everyone bought them.
Kept them on their cards.
Because they were
And put
collectors
serial
buying
number-
them, not
put
kids.
serial number stickers on
They
them.
weren't kids buying them.
I had a Riker. I took them out of the box.
Are Vince McMahon Funko Pops going to go up in value? I don't know.
Who cares?
No, I mean, this is what we do.
No, I know. Like, Vince
it
McMahon.
depends on what happens to his legacy. If this tarnishes him,
I mean, he seems pretty tarnished.
I don't know.
It seems pretty tarnished.
Sure thing.
Worst episode, Move Along Home.
No, there was a worse one. That one Ferengi one that was awful. Where Nog and
Alan Moraine.
Where Nog
For the last time.
where Nog and Jake were running around trying to get the baseball card.
Oh, that with the Vorta.
That was bad.
That was a bad episode.
That was bad.
Out of nowhere, just like what?
Robert Kimsey wants us to talk for another hour so we can keep listening to us in traffic. Rob, just rewind this and listen to it again.
I could yell and like beep and like. You want to hear me? You want to hear a impression of me in traffic?
Let's not talk about bad traffic right now. Are we going to keep talking or you want to go
It's
off?
wrestling. Oh, Matt just said, pay attention to Matt because Matt is a wrestling fan. Most wrestling fans could care less.
What grinds your gears, Tucker? Or call your wife, says Tara. Yeah, you could call your wife. Rob,
Busted.
you could call your wife on your drive home.
Dummies don't care. I heard last night's SummerSlam was fantastic. Best one.
Slam.
That's not right.
Certainly.
I heard it was actually great. I heard it was one of the best pay-per-views in a while. Right? Exciting news, honestly, is that WrestleMania is coming to Philly for the first time since like the late 90s. I think like 99.
Really?
Wow, yeah.
Where at?
I don't follow at all.
What's it called? Lincoln Financial Field. Gigantic.
Yeah, I was thinking that's the only place big enough.
Screw Vince. Yeah, I think that most like hardcore followers who have been following a long time are like done with Vince. Or like,
Well, isn't his MO that he just takes advantage of people?
well, he built dude. He put the whole thing together.
I don't.
But
You can put all
I
of
don't know
something together and
recently.
still be a piece of crap.
Did
Did
they
they
ever make a
Defiant
Defiant
toy?
Definitely.
Absolutely, they must have. Crystal Quinn got another
Oh
proposal.
yeah, somebody held
I
a sign.
saw.
She's
Good-
got like
Good for
fanboys
her.
out there.
That's cool. Whatever.
You sound like, jeez.
I'm alright. I'm fine. It's fine.
Wow.
I'm not going to say anything.
I want somebody to be up there with like Newt things.
We should do that.
Newt
oh my
got
God.
screwed.
Oh my God.
Marry me, Newt.
Can we? Oh my God. We have to go and we have to do that. Okay, it's happening.
He pays $12 million for Didn't Bread. See, that's
Didn't pay Bret
some
Hart.
smarmy
Yeah.
stuff.
That's kind of stuff I'm talking about.
Playmates made a Defiant ship.
Slam.
None of the ships fit the figures, honestly. The scales are different.
Cool Lego DS9.
G.I. Joe,
I
Larry
saw that
Hama
too,
comics.
Jack.
Oh,
that
Rachel.
was fantastic.
Yes, we have plenty of Larry Hama comics.
We have some he signed in person when he came down to our
Dude,
store.
that Lego DS9 was gigantic.
It's as big as me. It was absolutely fantastic.
I would glue it together and use it as
Yeah.
hang it as a prop.
Yeah. Newt got the short end of the stick.
Yeah, he did. All right.
So listen, instead of just ending the stream, let's play the commercial one more time.
Yep.
Just for
So in
anyone
the
who may have
commercial, if
missed
anybody's
it,
wondering about who we were talking about, the commercial begins and everybody's sad in the parking lot of Toys R Us because Toys R Us had just closed down and nobody knew where to go. And then the DeLorean pulls up, and our friend Harry is one of the biggest Back to the Future fans we ever knew. So he had a Doc Brown cosplay, which you guys have cosplayed together.
we cosplayed Marty and Doc
So we
many
asked
times.
Harry if he would be Doc Brown in our commercial, and say, "Hey, I just came from the future and I found this awesome store called Farpoint," and he was so excited because he got to sit in the DeLorean.
He loved that car.
And jump out, and it was the commercial was great because we got to like have our friends do stuff our friends wanted to do.
I talked to John. He's going to go to the service and he's going to bring the car.
That's cool. So the guy, John Miller, whose DeLorean that is, that car has been around our events for quite some time, even when we were in the mall partner with people.
The first thing we ever did with John was we did the commercial for our Back to the Future event day that we did in the mall in 2015 when it was actually Back to the Future Day, October in 2015. And before it was even a time machine, it just had LEDs on it, and we used it for that commercial.
That'd be cool.
And then he brought it for that day in the mall. There was a DeLorean in the mall while we played Back to the Future in the middle of the food court, which was fantastic. And me and Harry were at that as well. and our commercial, many events, free comic book days, so many things.
So, no, Alf is part of the museum. We're in the museum right now.
This is the Farpoint Museum.
So, everything from these shelves this way is museum, like our personal collection.
It's not just where we go to cry. We do other things here
Yeah,
too.
we're like a toy store where you cry in instead of jump around and be happy. Speaking of crying, everybody's sad in the beginning of this commercial because Toys R Us just closed.
Yeah.
So, enjoy the commercial. You see Harry come out of the DeLorean. He says he has one of the only speaking roles other than the guys who come out of the door, and when they see all the cars and stuff, they're like, "Oh my god!" Holy
he has
crap.
a serious line, and then somebody cusses, and then Lucy says,
and Paul Brown says, "Collectors Assemble,"
and Paul says, "Collectors Assemble," but he has like an actual line.
Listen, hug your loved ones. Freak things happen, and
Please,
people are here today and gone tomorrow.
Please drive carefully when you're out on the road.
Not just driving, but any aspect of life. Make sure that the people you love know you love them. And I don't know, enjoy the commercial. We enjoyed making it. We're not trying to plug the store. You guys all know what we do. We just love that we had
a fantastic time with a lot of really great people, including our friend Harry.
And we love that he was able to take a part of it, be a part of it. So,
guys, we'll see you this week on the page, next week on Bartertown, or even sooner in the VIP group. It's begin shortly. Selena. Okay. Bye, guys.
Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with.
Guess what I found? Come on, follow me!
Collectors! Assemble.
$37 for it.
Yes.